Warriors, NRL Fanatics. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And this is going to be my review between the Melbourne Storm and the New Zealand Warriors Round 7 Anzac Leg Clash, which was played on Monday night at Amy Park in Melbourne. What I'm going to do is go through the game stats, some of the player stats as well that I thought stood out, and also give a man of the match as well. But yeah, it is going to be difficult to do a man of the match, but you know, there is a player that did stand out for me in this one. But yeah, let's get into it. So in terms of this game, Melbourne Storm, you know, they came into this with a good record, sitting in second spot on the ladder. Warriors coming into this off the back of a loss to the Sydney Roosters the previous week. And look, it really started off very slowly for us in this game. We, you know, conceded the first couple of points, you know, 2 tries from intercepts. The first try was to Jerome Hughes. He scores off an intercept pass. You know, there's quite a few very, very soft tries that I thought we conceded that we really should have done better in. You know, no doubt Melbourne, you know, the attack was great, don't get me wrong, but just the way we conceded these points was just not great at all. Now, look, going to the half-time, you know, I feared the worst. I thought we were going to concede 40 or 50 points before the break. You know, but for us, you know, we did manage to get a couple of tries. You know, we got a try to Dallin Watene-Zelezniak and Wade Egan to get ourselves back in the contest. A couple of penalties conceded, you know, kind of soft penalties that we should not have conceded as well in this one. You know, a couple of errors as well, which proved very costly. Melbourne, at half-time, they went to the break. They were leading. It was 16 points to 10, or I'm pretty sure it was 16-10 at the break there. And look, I thought half-time, 16-10, not too bad. You know, if we come out into the second half, you know, maybe we're a chance of causing a surprising upset win over the Storm, or at least be competitive and, you know, take it to the end, you know, the last couple of minutes. And who knows, you know, maybe we are a chance. But turned out to be the complete opposite, because in that second half, our effort was just not there. There was no intent. You know, we just didn't look like we wanted to, you know, make a game out of it. You know, unfortunate with Dallin Watene-Zelezniak coming off with a head knock injury. You know, a bit of an update today that Dallin Watene-Zelezniak is all good. You know, he put up a story on his Instagram, so it's good to hear that he's all good from that head knock. Josh Curran coming off, which was unfortunate as well, with an injury as well. So yeah, let's hope those two players, you know, have a good recovery, and hope they're better soon. But second half, not really much to crow about in terms of performance-wise. You know, just Melbourne, the way they scored these tries was just, you know, it was just like a training run. It was a training run for the Melbourne Storm that second half. It's like they were playing a New South Wales Cup team. That's just the way I thought. You know, I saw it in that second half, and you know, I thought, you know, I just think that we really could have shown a little bit more. You know, it was very gutting. It's very disappointing. It was very frustrating second half to sit there and watch it all. But look, the scoreline read at full time 70 points to 10. Melbourne too good. You know, you can't be giving Melbourne Storm opportunities. You can't be making mistakes. You can't be gifting them points. You know, soft points like that, and they make you punish. They make you pay. They punish you. So look, hard review to do. Obviously, it's a hard one to wrap up, but 70 points to 10, just far too good for the Warriors there. And look, you know, Ryan Papenhuyzen on fire. You know, what can you say? He's right up there in the Dally M's as well. He got the Anzac, you know, Spirit of Anzac award for the player of the game as well. So yeah, that was much reserved for Ryan Papenhuyzen. He's clearly in a bit of form at the moment, and that Storm side, just the quality and class, you know, they're showing why they are going to be up there with Penrith at the end of the season for a grand final spot, so, and a potential premiership. So, look, in terms of Warriors, you know, it is now got to be a time to regroup, refocus, you know, try and forget about that game, take it out of their minds now. It is a short turnaround, which helps us. You know, we play on the Saturday against the Raiders, so, you know, the boys will be hungry to get back on the field and bounce back from that performance, and, you know, hopefully get the 2 points which they need, you know, for the next couple of weeks, because, you know, if you're looking at those games coming up, Sharks, I've got the Sharks as well. That'll be difficult as well. So, yeah, look, must bounce back now, must regroup, must refocus, and move on to the next game, which is the Raiders this week. But, look, I'm going to go through the game stats now. So, yeah, these game stats aren't pretty reading at all, but I'll go through them. So, the Melbourne Storm, a 64% possession, Warriors 36%, 88% completion rates, Warriors 73%, completed sets, Melbourne Storm 37, Warriors 19. All running meters, like I said, this season is still a concern. It remains to be a concern for our forwards here. You know, outplayed here. Run meters, 2,077 all running meters. Warriors only 773. Post-contact meters, 672 to the Melbourne Storm, 313 for us. And this is where it gets ugly. So, Melbourne Storm, 11 line breaks. Warriors, only 2 line breaks. Tackle breaks, 41 to Melbourne. Warriors, 14. And I'll go through the defensive side of the game. Tackles here, 351 tackles. Now, when you're fatigued and you have to make 351 tackles, that is extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult to do anything in a game of footy, but that is a lot of tackles. But Melbourne Storm 189, which explains why Melbourne had a lot of energy. Missed tackles 14 to the Melbourne Storm, and the Warriors just made a whopping 41 missed tackles. Just not good enough there. Now, penalties conceded, Melbourne Storm 6, Warriors 7, errors 9, Melbourne Storm 6 errors, and look, in terms of most tackles for the individuals that top those stats, Jazz Savanga with 46, Josh King with 39, and Jocelyn Olam with 202, and Matthew Lodge with the most for us with 113, and Ryan Pappenhausen obviously tops the most line breaks with 2, Dylan Martinez-Zelezniak with 1. But, yeah, look, on to the player stats. I'll go through some player stats here, and then I'll go through a man of the match. So, looking at the Warriors now, so, Reece Walsh. You know, I think Reece Walsh tried his hardest, but, you know, limited opportunities here. So, he had 9 all runs, 1 hit up, 103 all running meters, 15 post-contact meters, and 3 tackle breaks, 1 offload, 6 tackles, 6 missed tackles there, and 300 kick meters. So, looking at our forwards now, so Matthew Lodge was probably one of our best on the field. Matthew Lodge with 113 all running meters, 14 all runs, 12 hit ups, 54 post contact meters, 3 tackle breaks, and 1 offload, and 29 tackles for 4 missed tackles. So, yeah, a standout there. And you've also got Jazz Savanga. Jazz Savanga played all right. So he had 8 hit ups, 8 all runs for 41 all running meters, 21 post contact meters, and 2 tackle breaks there. So, and 2 offloads as well with 46 tackles. So he made a lot of defensive work in this game, Jazz Savanga. But in terms of the Melbourne Storm, look, standouts for me, Ryan Pappenhausen, you know, got the player of the match there, which was fully deserved. And some shout-outs to Jerome Hughes as well, played well. Cameron Munster as well. I mean, you've got Xavier Coates as well with 200 metres in this game. So, yeah, look, in terms of the man of the match for the Warriors, I'll go number 3. I'll go with Jazz Savanga. Number 2, I'll go with Wade Egan. And number 1, I'm going to go with Matthew Lodge for me. So that's my 3, 2, 1. And yeah, look, that wraps it up for my little review of the game and going through the stats as well. So yeah, look, time to bounce back for the Warriors this week. It's a big game against Canberra on Saturday afternoon. We really need to regroup and refocus, and it's important to take that game out of our minds and get over it and get, move on to the next one, because our for and against is taking a massive hit, but what can you do? You just got to take it out of your minds now and forget about that game. But yeah, Melbourne Storm too good, and let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel and you're watching all these videos, appreciate it if you subscribe. Hit that resubscribe button down below. That'd be much appreciated. It helps the channel out. And also don't forget to like the video, click the thumbs up on the video, click the bell so you don't miss a notification when I go live on the channel next. And yeah, share your thoughts down in the comment section below. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.